Welcome back to some more serious futsal women's action. It's round 19, game 2, and we have another blockbuster. It's Northern Phoenix taking on title contenders Preston. Now, Preston have to win every single game from now on to keep the pressure on Evolution, so this is a very, very important match for them. And don't forget, Northern Phoenix still chasing their first ever club win. So this won't be an easy match for Preston by any stretch of the matter. In the middle, Hannah, Yanidis, Pansatopoulos, that's poor ball. Northern Phoenix, a bit lucky for that one. Galea in the middle, might look out wide for Damazi, instead goes left through the middle, Sinclair, Pansatopoulos clears. It's all about composure for both teams. Going up first will definitely relieve some pressure for both sides. Evolution will be watching closely. Damazi into the middle. Hannah running for it. Might get a counter for Northern Phoenix. Pantasopoulos strikes it again from distance. Not going to go. Olsen will collect. Halabi to her left. Instead goes long, looks for Alex Sinclair, the header. Just too much on it. Ioannidis will take the side ball. Might look for Pansatopoulos, instead looks for Hannah in the middle. Out wide Majanos, back they go. Pansatopoulos sends it high and wide, straight at the commentary box. Trying to get a shot off from distance. It's a specialty of hers, no doubt about it. Halabi into space, Damazi. And Sinclair will take a quick corner. Dorado holds it. Christian Hannah. Pansatopoulos. Hannah again. She has space to move. That's brilliant. Majanos. Ioannidis. Given away through the middle, Halabi now. Counter for Preston maybe. Sinclair looks up. Still on now. They can't take the ball off her. Squares it in the middle. Halabi just needs to shoot it. Just needs to put it through. She does. Taylor Halabi gets the first for Preston. Well worked team play there. Makes it just so she just has to tap it. It's all she has to do. Tap it in. Brilliant strike. 1-0. A little bit of pressure relieved from Preston. Every game is, for them at least, a test. For the title. Olsen. May go long. She does, looks for Galea. Really good header there from Ioannidis. Hannah gets it. Oh, Galea. That's brilliant. The idea was right at least. Ioannidis through the middle. Oh, look at that pace go! Woo! Can be! Double on the strike. Ioannidis just rushes through. Look at that. Almost puts Northern Phoenix on level pegging. Pansatopoulos finds Ioannidis again with a volley. Not going to go just wide. Preston obviously need that cushion. They might get it through Sinclair. Passes it back to Galea. Halabi. Enough room for a strike. Instead plays it through the middle. Janos lets it run out. Pansatopoulos. Good touch there from Majanos, but intercepted from Galea. Hannah on. Still Northern Phoenix. Down the wing they go. You can definitely see the improvement of this side from the earlier stages of the season and into last season. They've come a long way. I don't think you'll ever see a team develop this fast that are so youthful at the same time. All they need is a few experienced pieces, and they could challenge for the mid-table, most certainly. Sinclair wins the corner for Preston. Galea. Ioannidis. Pressure. Works well. Ball just drops into the feet of Halabi. She's still going here. Damazi. Look how high each and every Preston player is pushing at the moment, just trying to contain Northern Phoenix, putting the pressure on. That's poor from Mirado. Galea gets it. The 1-2 with Sinclair, and she picks up, recovers well. Great from Ioannidis, even better from Halabi. Still going, still in play. And it rolls out for a corner. All the way from the halfway line, it goes and rolls for a corner. Preston still putting the pressure. Halabi for the second, just over the bar. Too much power there. Taylor Halabi, the captain. Northern Phoenix holding well. Halabi. Ioannidis did everything right. Just couldn't get a connection. And it looks like Lydia Zamaya has been booked. The yellow card. Does she have earrings on? Is that the reason? It seems so. She has to come off. Get rid of them. It's an unfortunate yellow card. And an early blow to Northern Phoenix. Damazi takes it in from the flank. Looks to Halabi. Tries to play make. Hannah somehow gets it through. It's going to be difficult to beat Olsen from there. Has her near post covered. Still on. And that one rushed. Olsen collects. In contention for possibly goalkeeper of the year. After a brilliant season with Preston, where she's come in and just looked unstoppable at times. It earned her a World Series futsal call-up. Preston looks to counter. Northern Phoenix disallowing it. Ioannidis, good pass. Hannah has to pace it. The ball has too much velocity on that one. Halabi into the centre, finds Galea. She'll pace it up. The centre looks pretty open for her. Out wide to Sinclair. Current player of the month holder, Sinclair. Doesn't she deserve it? And again, a player up there for MVP this season. Absolutely. Has come into a Preston side that didn't look like winning the title last season and has put them 1 or 2 steps above what they were. Pushing Evolution at the moment. I think they lose on series. It's 2-1 in terms of series, so Evolution need to lose a game in order for Preston to win the title. Damazi, good stop there from Mirado. And Ewan takes a big touch. Back to Preston. Olsen to bring it in. Halabi might go long. Damazi has a lot of space to herself. Instead, it's the 1-2 with Halabi to win a corner. Ladies and gentlemen, leave your comments down below in the comments section. Who do you think's going to win this game? Will Northern Phoenix be able to make up the ground and bring level? Or will Preston run away with it? And also, your thoughts on who you might pick as the MVP this season. Who will go on to win the title? Let us know down below. Ioannidis. Out wide, Zamaya. A great pickup for Northern Phoenix. Galea. Velopoulos. Unable to get control of that ball. Through the middle. Nguyen. That one not going to go. Halabi. Velopoulos. Look at that pace. Can strike it near post it is, though. It won't be a goal. It is a corner, though. Pantasopoulos forced the clearance out to Olsen. She just takes a touch. Doesn't even need to pick it up. Long throw. Preston have struggled so far to penetrate Northern Phoenix more than once. Since that goal, Northern Phoenix have stopped it. Ioannidis with a strike from distance. Sense a bit more of a confidence in this Northern Phoenix team as of recent weeks. They're trying things. They're shooting from distance. I think that's just what the team is not lacking, but needs to improve upon. It just the aggression and confidence, and they definitely have quality on that field that can take it with the big teams, because they played some amazing futsal against some top teams this season. Velopoulos comes in from the left and strikes it way too open there, and that's 2-0. Preston have their cushion. Irado, stone cold, couldn't move. Good from Zamaya. Still on the ball, forced to go to Pantasopoulos, strikes it. Olsen again picks up one of the hardest goalkeepers to beat from distance. Ioannidis still on. How has she still got it? Corner it is. Might look for Pantasopoulos. They do, strikes it. Galea, it's just ping pong at the moment. 1-2. Olsen gets it. Looks for Ike. Good clearance from Pantasopoulos. Has played the anchor role well. Preston still on. Still with the pressure. Velopoulos looks for the header. And on comes Galina for Northern Phoenix. Is she the answer? Can she make the difference? Galea forced into trouble. Double teamed. Ball goes out. Vlahopoulos. Ike with a brilliant touch. Galea can make it 3. Galea makes it 3. What a goal that is. Absolutely marvellous. Paces down the line, and as soon as she was one-on-one, everyone knew it was the back of the net. Look at that finesse. Brilliant. Right back into it. It could be 4 if they play their cards right, Preston. It is a corner, however. Out off Nguyen. Ike to take it. Galea at the logo. Now 2 also lurking. Galea picks it up. 1 touch. Plays it through the middle. Still Ike. Now 2 now. Would she go out wide? Does to Ike. Into the middle. Galea. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. In a matter of minutes, she's got herself 2. And from that, Preston have 4. That is a finish for days. Watching this game, you have to think to yourself, that escalated quickly. Northern Phoenix had it under control, and then Preston turned on the burners. Velopoulos still on. Zamaya. Galea again, you're going to have to watch her from now. She has the momentum this game. Ike Velopoulos on the wing. Tries to cut in. Plays the ball, but no one there. Narada goes long. There's Zamaya. Heavy touch. Velopoulos again. Nguyen enough. Galina turns. Trying to get a shot off. And Zamaya strikes it well. Nelson gets down low. Ewan. Now 2 turns. Forced to go backwards, but intercepted well. Volopoulos. Now to Ike. Could be 5. Inches away from being 5. Ike puts it wide. Seven minutes, 30 seconds in this first half. Northern Phoenix need a goal if they're going to get back into this. It's as simple as that. There's Galena. Galena can do it. Pushed off. Still on. Might look for Newen. Instead goes around. Zamaya. Last touch off a Preston defender. Northern Phoenix still have the ball. Newen. Zamaya. Galea trying to pound. She does. Forced clearance. Header now to doesn't get the most connection on it. Majanos tries to counter. Referee calls it back for a Preston free kick. And look how close that is. Danger, danger, danger. Will it be now 2 to shoot it, or Halabi? Now 2 goes. Powerful, but Dorado prevents it. Newen in the middle. Ike picks up. Halabi back to the keeper. Preston looking for a quick counter. Now 2. Back she goes, Halabi. Dribbles it forward, looks for Volopoulos on the wing, tries to cut in. Halabi shoots. Header! What a save! Unbelievable. Gets down low to block that header from Taylor Halabi. Irado, take a bow. What are the changes that need to be made at Northern Phoenix this game to get a goal? That is the question. Volopoulos. Halabi. She'll get it again. Tries to go wide. Galena looks for that near post. Off balance. So difficult there, of course, but did what she could. Halabi. It will be Preston's ball once again after a bit of up and down, long throw battle between the goalkeepers. Now to gets the touch on it. The touch goes wide. There's Christine Hanna in trouble. Launches the ball. Majanos can't make that touch. Now 2 looks to turn. Can't do it. Instead goes into the middle, Likey. Newen gets the ball. Needs to play it quick. The Preston press is very difficult to circumvent. They just push up on you and really have a half a second to make a decision. There's Newen, Nike, and look how high they play too. Compared to a lot of teams, they definitely have the least amount of court depth. They just like to push up, cause a press. And it's enough to work against Northern Phoenix. And it looks like Majanos might be injured. She's limping. Maybe she'll come back on. And hopefully it wasn't too serious. She'll be replaced by Ianides. Long throw. Galena with a touch, turns it. Blocked by Ike. Northern Phoenix nearing closer to a goal with every shot. Ewan, long ball. Galena, poor touch. Oh, that's brilliant from Sinclair. Unable to capitalise, but it's still Preston's ball. They'll take a short side ball now back to Halabi. She looks up, trying to find something. Through the middle, tries to look for Sinclair, can't do it. Ewan into the middle to Ioannidis. It's just a midfield battle. It's clustered. And in the end, back to Preston. May look for a header. Now there, header, wins it. Irado needs to push. Sinclair there pouncing. Irado, long ball. He's unable to get enough control on it, but there's Newen. She'll make the most of it. Pentazopoulos in trouble. Blast off Northern Phoenix. Side ball galore tonight. Halabi. Sinclair, back to now 2. Switches to Halabi, look at that pass. Sinclair can make the most of it. Really brilliant pass. Northern Phoenix on for a counter. Hannah can do it. Now 2 blocks. And this time Preston will take their own chances. Demazi. Ball goes low, ball goes wide. Corner it is. A minute and a half in this half. Will Preston get one more? There's now 2. Pentazopoulos chases her. She makes her own space. Irado unable to catch it, but manages to keep it in. She'll go long to Pentazopoulos. Wins the header. Ewan pouncing. Is Demazi. Just trouble. The pressure she puts you under. Halabi. Bit of confusion on whose ball it is. Perhaps. No, it's a timeout. Well, it's a timeout. We'll be right back after a few messages.
Square ball. Elhai cuts in, shoots. And that one goes in. Great finishing in from Adam Elhai. Too much of the ball. Elhai puts on the jet. And he buries that one. Adam Elhai gets a double. He makes it 12.
Lizier, long. It's gone in. Can you believe it? Lizier. Caro trying to dispossess him. Parthamos! The cannon fires! And Campbellfield on the scoreboard finally. It's 4-1.
Right back into it. There's just 1 minute left in this first half. Both teams chasing a goal just to either give themselves an extra bit of breathing room or to reduce the deficit. Northern Phoenix could really use that goal if they want to take this game forward and potentially get a result. Pentazopoulos has to throw it. Looks for Hannah. Halabi clears. Hannah again. Throws it in, tries to look for Pentazopoulos. Good touch there. Halabi clears with the head. Demazi keeps it in. Sinclair, but Ewan first to it. Boots the ball into the stands. Long from Halabi. Looks for Demazi. Guarded well by Ioannidis. She gets the touch on it. Hannah steps up on Halabi, just causing a bit of pressure, allowing the ball to go out. This time Sinclair. Halabi takes a shot from distance. It's never going to bother the goalkeeper. That'll do it. After a ridiculous first half, it is 4-0 Preston over Northern Phoenix. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Square ball. Elhaya cuts in, shoots. And that one goes in. Great finishing in from Adam Elhaya. Too much of the ball. Elhaya now puts on the jet. And he buries that one. Adam Elhaya gets a double. He makes it 12.
Lizier, long. It's gone in. Can you believe it? Lizier. Haro trying to dispossess him. Parthamos! The cannon fires! And Campbellfield on the scoreboard finally. It's 4-1. Alexandra Sinclair gets the first goal. Lovely ball in from Damazi. Sinclair with the head. Stolen by Sinclair. The jet goes alone off her left boot. Alexandra Sinclair does it again.
Terrific. Did well. One-on-one with Paige Daly. Save. Second attempt. And in the end, Alex Sinclair finds the way. She gets her second of the season.
Alexandra Sinclair on the scoreboard. A lovely header. Goes past Georgie. Beautiful. Langley squares it. Sinclair goes surely. Yes. That is superb. That is Alexandra Sinclair at her free kick best.
Over the top now, comes away Elhaya, and Elhaya makes it bounce.
It is a goal for lovely work. Goes it around. Elhaya scores. It's a beauty.
Lovely square ball. Elhaya cuts in, shoots. And that one goes in. Great finishing in from Adam Elhaya. Too much of the ball. Elhaya now puts on the jet. And he buries that one. Adam Elhaya gets a double. He makes it 12.
Lizier, long.
Back at it for the second half. Preston lead 4-0 against Northern Phoenix. After taking a commanding lead, courtesy of 2 goals from Steph Galea, 1 from Taya Halabi, and 1 from Catherine Villopoulos. They'll look to double that in this second half, while Northern Phoenix unable to get on the score sheet, but will be looking to penetrate Preston's defence. A remarkable goalkeeper getting a goal of their own. It's a difficult task, but Dazopoulos tries to make it look easy from distance. Olsen long. Able to find the player upfield. Urado will pay her back with a long throw of her own. That one winning a corner for Northern Phoenix. Pantasopoulos, she's open at the line, instead looks for Ioannidis. Pantasopoulos with the left foot sends it wide. Long again from Preston. Nguyen, oh, she's still going, Nguyen. That's brilliant. Still on. needs a perfect press, but Zamaya unable to get to it. Phoenix winning in the midfield. Good pass there from Ioannidis. Strike there from Galea. Goes wide. Galea to take it. Preston with a brilliant bit of movement. Long ball through the middle. Pentazopoulos can start a counter-attack here. Finds Newen. Tries to go for the 1-2, but again, that Preston defense intercepts almost every ball that goes through that midfield danger area. It's so difficult just to get a shot off. And as I say that, Pentazopoulos just finds a bit of space, whacks it, forces a long and outstretched shave from Olsen. Corner it is to Northern Phoenix. Pentazopoulos. Preston a counter. There's Galea. Looks for a hat-trick maybe. Instead goes to Sinclair. Unable to strike past Pentazopoulos and Newen in the defense. Just get in front of her. There's Zamaya. Still in. Zamaya keeps it. Vlahopoulos. Ioannidis. Right idea. Just unable to collect to her teammate. Mikey Long. Sinclair with the header. Not going to go. Mikey. Sinclair still forces it into the Northern Phoenix bench. And Northern Phoenix really went up high for that one. All pressed. And if they're not careful, they're going to get caught on a counter-attack. Forcing themselves up for that. Look for Sinclair. Brilliant header. Mikey forces through Zamaya, but great strength there from the Northern Phoenix blockbuster signing. There's Ioannidis. Sinclair goes down. Still going. Newen not able to make a touch. Ioannidis trying to force things through, but just not working for her. Vlahopoulos. Ike, goal! Really good there from Ike. Brilliant finish into the upper echelon of the net. One touch, and it's that difficult spot for a goalkeeper where you can't move your shoulder, you can't move your hand. It's so difficult to save those. Ike does well. Vlahopoulos. What a ping that is. Sinclair tries to whack it with the head. Just the side knock is all enough to get past Irado. Unfortunate, it's not on target. Olsen. Again going long. Oh, that one's perfect for Sinclair. Vlahopoulos. It's wide. Pentazopoulos. Again, trying to make something from distant. It's not working. Preston have adapted. And adapted well. Pentazopoulos, long she goes. Dorado picks up. Galena. Unable to make her mark on this game. Was a star at the start of the season. Ike, that's hers. Yet again, she'll go for two. Alicia Ike. Brilliant finishing. Makes it look easy. Can't believe it, but it's 6-0. Sinclair. Forced clearance from Northern Phoenix. They're just going to have to sit a bit deeper. Momentum is with Preston. Sinclair. Galea. Looks for the middle. She might take a ping. Great bit of reflex saving there from Irado. And another forced clearance returns the ball to Preston. Pantasopoulos rushes through the middle. Galena can make something of it. Pantasopoulos again shoots. Olsen picks up well. Long she goes. If a good touch from Galena could put it into a dangerous position. Just unfortunate. Still back and forth. Northern Phoenix chasing their first goal. It's been all Preston this half. Free kick one. Galea bumped off right in front of goal. It's a shootable free kick. Ike may look for a hat trick. Will she go wide? She does. Velopoulos. She'll strike it. Palmed away from Irado, and again Pantasopoulos clears the ball. Giving it right back to Preston. Pantasopoulos in the middle of it. Tomazi's strike nullified. Velopoulos, corner Preston again. Great bit of 1-2 play. It's still Preston. Northern Phoenix just can't retain possession at the moment. The pressure's on. Galea. She'll hit it. Last touch off Phoenix. Corner again. Damazi all by herself in that back post. Yellow card given. Galea strikes it. Won't go. Ewan now, the counter. That's good. Not good enough. Preston, Damazi. She won't miss that twice. Wide it goes. Galena, Ike, Ewan. Ref calls it back. Free kick. There's 15 minutes just about in this game. Can Northern Phoenix get themselves a goal? It's obviously very difficult when you consider that this is, potentially, without a doubt, one of the best teams in the league. It's between Fitzroy, Preston and Evolution. The three best teams. In terms of performance, though, Preston are a very difficult outfit to stop. They've scored by far the most goals this season. Defensively haven't had the same numbers as the two aforementioned clubs. But goal difference, they're well ahead of their rivals. Urado. Velopoulos, apologies, Pantasopoulos, having to make a touch. Olsen. Intercepted well, something here for Northern Phoenix can brew. Ewan, out wide to Galena. Back to Ewan. Oh, that's brilliant through the middle and just takes a touch. Olsen comes in, clears it. Velopoulos. Oh, that's nasty. Through the middle she goes. Demazi on. Needs to turn. Gets it to Halabi into the middle. Not going to go. Corner it is. Velopoulos. Ike pushes her way through. Demazi! What a goal that is! Right at the back post and strikes it. The curl on that. Marvellous. The technique needed to hit that half volley so accurately and past the goalkeeper. Absolutely brilliant. And that's Damazi's. Force clearance right into the light. 7-0 now. Northern Phoenix have the ball. Give it away. Now 2 on. She'll take it. Might look for Demazi, might look for Velopoulos. Goes back to Velopoulos. playing that anchor play really well. Christine Hanna barges through. Switches it to Nguyen. She'll get it back. Tomasi chases. Still Northern Phoenix. Pounces she does. Ioannidis in trouble. The ankle breaker, gorgeous. And she'll start the counter. Could be a marvellous goal if they do something with it. They don't. Halabi, Preston counter. Irado gets the last touch. Ball still on, but Pantazopoulos couldn't get that velocity. Preston ball. Now 2. Looks up. Ball into empty space. Back to Northern Phoenix. 10 minutes to go. They have 10 minutes to get a goal on the board. Pantazopoulos forces Olsen low. Seems she didn't get a touch on it. Preston regained possession. They'll go long. Looks for Sinclair. The genius brings it on. Dimazi. Stopped well from Irado. It's a 3-on-2. Northern Phoenix can make the most of it. Hannah squares it. Halabi there. She read it all the way. Sinclair on the wing. Goes back now 2. Now 2 looks up. Dimazi. One touch. Masterclass. And Halabi right in front of goal. Could have put herself for a second. But instead the touch off. It is a timeout for Northern Phoenix. It is 7-0. We'll be right back after this.
Gets a double. He makes it 12.
Lizier, long. It's gone in. Can you believe it? Lizier. Trying to dispossess him. Parthamos! The cannon fires! And Campbellfield on the scoreboard finally. It's 4-1. Alexandra Sinclair gets the first goal. Lovely ball in from Dimazi. Sinclair with the head. Stolen by Sinclair. The jet goes alone off her left boot. Alexandra Sinclair does it again.
Back into it. Northern Phoenix. 10 minutes to get themselves a goal. Preston, 10 minutes to get as many goals as they can. Increasing their goal difference. Sinclair! Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely brilliant from distance. She didn't have a goal for the entirety of this game. She's been setting up her teammates. And that time, clear as day. She gets the chance. She puts it away. It's brilliant. It's gorgeous. And she set up another. Galea's missed it. Unbelievable. Hits the post. Long ball, Hannah. Too long. And Olsen will get it. She'll look for Sinclair. If she gets a good touch on it, that's brilliant. Forced clearance again from Nguyen. Preston looking for 9. Sinclair gets it. It's 9. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. In a matter of seconds. As she has done so many times this season. With the head, knocks it into the back of the net. That's 9. Now 2. In the centre. Out to Sinclair. Tries to chip it to Galea. Progresses the ball. She'll look for another header perhaps. Oh, she's won it, but put it wide. Irado. She'll try her luck from long. Doesn't work. Kalabi. Sinclair back to Irado. Apologies, not Sinclair. Now two. Back to Irado. That's Sinclair. And that's headed by Catherine Ianides out of bounds. Good clearance. Preston still playing. Going quickly. Kalabi. Now two. Tries to put it in the centre. Zamaya. Out wide. Pentasopoulos. That's in, isn't it? That's brilliant. They've been looking for the first. It took them a half. And that one, near post past Olsen. Brilliant from Northern Phoenix. And just like that, Preston open up. Create a chance. Alabi puts it over. 7 minutes. Can Northern Phoenix get another? Olsen to find Sinclair, but Newen had the right idea, runs in, clears it, forces the ball back to Preston, pushes them back into their own defensive half. It's going to be a long ball to find Sinclair. She's free, no one guarding her. Now two, pushes into the middle, good bit of dribbling there. Galea uses her pace to open up the spot. Tries to go near post past Irado, so difficult to beat the keeper from there. She's a brilliant goalkeeper, it won't be that easy. Fantasopoulos. Sinclair, back heel, brilliant. Now two switches it, lovely. Ike needs to finish. Finishing, she does. That is brilliant. I think she's only taken 3 shots. 3 goals. It's a hat-trick. Ike, just absolutely marvellous. She makes it look effortless. The back heel from Galea to match the brilliant finish between Irado's legs. Just nutmeg galore. Brilliant goal. Newen open, instead goes for Pentasopoulos. Got the shot off. Long header is the desire. Instead comes back out for a Newen half volley that goes wide. Olsen to take. That time gets under. Alicia Reiki unable to control it. Irado's ball. Look at this. How tight Preston are playing on those Northern Phoenix attackers. You give her too much space. Galea's going to put it away. She does. Barges through. It's too easy. And that completes her hat-trick. 2 hat-tricks in a matter of minutes. It's 10-1. Steph Galea. Powerful strike, and it's the follow-up that's even more deadly. The technical intelligence needed just to understand that where that ball's going to land. It's a skill of its own. It's 11-1. Galea pushes. She might go for 4. It's Ike. Rolls around her. Majanos still injured. Hasn't come on. Hopefully she's okay. Nothing too serious. There's Ike. Galea misses it. Still on for Preston. Still alive. Zamaya gets it. She'll need to clear it. Instead does a bit of magic. How has she still got this ball? Zamaya runs out of options, but for a brief moment, that was phenomenal. Olsen. Good touch from Galea. Newen does enough to force her out, force her wide. Ioannidis, 3 minutes. And that's a yellow card. And she's been given a yellow card. That's a very interesting decision. Maybe an illegal substitution. sorts, but she was playing the ball. Very interesting. Still in. Ioannidis clears it. Velopoulos. Galea. Still Velopoulos. Now Ike. Sinclair. That's going to be a really good save from Irado. Sinclair usually doesn't miss from there. Well, she didn't miss, really. Just great goalkeeping. Ioannidis. She'll collect it. Pings it. Couldn't find anything. Northern Phoenix's captain and court leader. Still on. Ike. Couldn't make it 4. Good save. Samaya too short for that one. Couldn't get the header. Tomasi to take it. 2 minutes to go. Looks for Galea. Ike on. Nguyen into Ioannidis, and she's cleared it. Seems her focus right now is no more goals. Trying to defensively stop the powerhouse. That's Preston's attack. That ball wasn't on the line. It's a rare mistake from the veteran. Ioannidis puts it down. Still on. Tried to find Galina. Couldn't do anything with it. Zamaya now. She'll take it. Counts on. Catherine Ioannidis strikes it, but not going to go. There's Galea. Brilliant play. Northern Phoenix shutting up shop for the night. Just a minute and a half remaining. A minute and a half to get maybe one more goal. One more consolation for a decent performance against one of the best teams the division has ever seen. It's taken many years for this Preston side to emerge as what it is. And now they have something special. And in the next 3 weeks, it's all or nothing. And meanwhile, Steph Galea, that's 4. That's a brilliant finish. Starts a run on the sideline. Rushes forward and into the back of the net it goes. (12-1). Demasi. Ike. Irado picks up. Goes long. Looks for Ioannidis. Touch. A little too heavy. Still on. 50 seconds. Ioannidis, can they get a goal? Can they get one? Galina, good touch. Ioannidis pushes forward. It's might just be a Preston counter. Not quite. Zamaya to the corner, rolls the ball out. 30 seconds. Irado on the ball. Goes it back to Ioannidis. It is a side ball. She'll have to go long. She does. Ike. Kalina. Might be one more here for Preston. Brilliant from Northern Phoenix to stop it. Pantazopoulos needs a good touch to keep it alive. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's another goal in it. It doesn't seem so. 4 seconds. Side ball. And they'll let the time roll out. And at the end of it all, Preston with an absolutely brilliant and devastating performance to beat Northern Phoenix 12-1 and keep their title dreams alive. We'll be here for a player interview right after this. Don't go away.
Caro trying to dispossess him. Parthamos! The cannon fires! And Campbellfield on the scoreboard finally. It's 4-1. Alexandra Sinclair gets the first goal. Lovely ball in from Damazi. Sinclair with the head. Stolen by Sinclair. The jet goes alone off her left boot. Alexandra Sinclair does it again.
Terrific. Did well. 1-on-1 with Paige Daly. Save. Second attempt. But in the end, Alex Sinclair finds a way. Gets a second on the season.
Alexandra Sinclair on the scoreboard, a lovely header. Goes past Georgie. Beautiful. Langley squares it. Sinclair goal, surely, yes. That is superb. That is Alexandra Sinclair at her free kick back.
Over the top now, comes away El Hayek, and El Hayek makes it count.
Welcome back to the post-match interview. I'm here with Steph Galea after a brilliant 4-goal performance. I mean, I'm just going to talk about your second half of the season. It has been utterly brilliant. I think not many people at the start of the season put you in the MVP candidate, but I've been speaking around to a lot of people around the court and the arena, and everyone's just, I hear your name pop up in those conversations.
I guess that's very nice to hear. No, it's good that I'm able to be committed towards the second half of the season. I had a bit of an injury at the start, so it was a bit of a delayed start, but yeah, feeling fit and fiery, so I'm glad I can help the team.
Now, coming up against this Northern Phoenix side, what was the game plan for Preston? Because obviously it's a team that, you know, they do concede a lot of goals. Was there a plan of, you know, just scoring as many as possible, or how did you work that out?
Yeah, it wasn't really scoring as much as possible. It was more trying to get consistency in our game and, you know, make sure we try to concede as less goals as possible. Work on our cohesion as a team, because when it comes to the must-win games against the top half of the table, we want to be, I guess, in a good spot, feeling confident, and yeah, that was our game plan. Really, just stick to what we know how to do best, and the goals will come.
Well, talking about those big games, next week is Fitzroy. That's obviously possibly the biggest game of the season for you guys because you're obviously title contenders. How do you motivate your girls, you know, as one of the leaders of the team, despite the fact that, you know, maybe Evolution have that 2-1 series lead on you? How do you motivate them to win every game and continue the hope?
Yeah, I guess that game we lost against Evolution really, like, I guess, hurt us a little bit. So I feel like we don't ever want to feel that again, and we know that every game from here we have to win. And yeah, next week's definitely no different. So I guess the winner is going to be confident to, you know, try to take out the series. And yeah, I guess we just got to stick to the game plan, be confident, and just be really strong defensively. And I know that if we do that, we, yeah, no team will be able to beat us on our day.
That's brilliant confidence, and if you bring it to next week in the remaining games, maybe get 4 goals again like you did tonight. It was a brilliant performance. Your title hopes is looking immense. So
Let's
we'll-
hope.
yeah,
I
we'll-
hope so. That's what we hope for. You know, we've been working hard for it, and I think, you know, we do deserve it. We've been consistent all year, so yeah, I really think we deserve it. So we've just got to prove to everyone that we can do it.
Well, thanks, Steph, for the interview. It's been awesome talking to you.
Likewise, thank you.
Thank you.